Good morning, everyone. I am Vishnu Jagtap, and in front of all of you, I am presenting the Times of India newspaper headlines. So, first of all, focus back on screening at airport mask booster dose. Next, ex-CP now gets bail in CBI case. Walks out of jail after 5 months. Next, Health Minister's letter to Rahul on COVID control at his Yatra Spark Row. Next, Yatra singled out stay say Gehlot, Nitish and Baghel. Next, experts say no panic but cannot drop guard. Next, four cases in India of surge variant. Next, zero toll hearses lineup in Beijing. Next, nine Manipur girls teacher killed as bus overturns. Next, 67% of work on coastal road done second tunnel by Jain. Next, fake encounter 5 up cops get life, 4 get up 5 year in jail. Next, fraud east west, 2 accused guilty. Next, SC6 quick call on deep brain for OCD patient. Next, uh, Ex CP now gets bail in CBI case, walks out of jail after 5 months. Next, border row, we could stop releasing water to Karnataka, warns Maharashtra Min. Next, Nepal SC order release of serial killer Shobharaj. Next fin crisis will come from crypto RBI government. Next, government no plan to lower age of consent for sex from 18 to 16. Next, SCC call on deep brain for OCD patient. Next, Christian families attacked in Bastar. Next, 19 minor bonded laborers freed. Next, Karnataka anti-halal certificate bill deferred. Next, activist torture cops dogs guilty. Then on page number 2, in that task force to study COVID's threat in state, international flyers to be screened. Next, precautionary dose coverage to be boosted. Next, man with 3 wives murderers lower dumps body in river. Next, coastal road BMC to finish boring of second tunnel by Jain. Next, no need to panic as cases at their lowest in state, but cautious advised. Next, no more random sampling. All positive samples to be sent for squeezing. Next, Mumbai Airport tweets wait time at entry point. Next on page number 3, in that dynamic trial for Metro 3 prototype Raki completed. Next, Court City's SC order in PMLA case while giving bail to ex-CP. Next, bail on bond of rupees 1 lakh and 2 sureties. Next, man booked for pushing wife out of moving auto. Next, after 22-year trial, defunct airline to accused convicted. Next, nearly 60% of autos in city have meters with new fare. Next, act against dogs refusing work in malnutrition belt. Next, mental health body not functional in state, top health babu called by SC. Next, Eastern Express highway all light up. Next, BMC no to CAG audit height of unaccountability. Next, health worsening due to OCD plea. Next, school bus stops to change from Jan. Next on page number 4, in that cannot discuss border row in house, says Maharashtra speaker. Next, Rawat, we will enter Karnataka just like China came into India. Next, Nirbhaya fund diversion by MVA DYCM. Next, old pension plan will cost state rupees 1 lakh crore says Fadnavis. Next, goof up in assembly. Ajit finds his question on TET scam diluted. Next, new cyber project to monitor content not suited for kids. Next, DYCM poor lift maintenance lead to 4 deaths. Next, opposition sticks to CM's resignation demand on land deal matter. Next, center hikes amount of crop payout. Next, water quality in large cans unchecked. Next, bang. Bungalow gang rape victims meet accused just a few hours earlier. Next, 11 black spots on highway where mystery debt CM. Next on page number 5 in that Ahmednagar collector fees Ahmednagar collector frees 19 kids used as bonded laborers. Next, Shevale in LS need clarity on Sushant case AU role. Next, SC grants deferral of Deshmukh bail order. Next, luxury bus chartered 37 saved in time. Next, theme of peace outreach plans add to Christmas festive. Next, rights email ID hacked in US losses rupees 40,000. Next, POXO case witness slaps cop in court. Next, doctors escape work over unpaid dues. Next, approver in Sina murder case gets bail in armed offense. Next, court rejects MP Rana's plea in fake caste certificate case. Next, BJP MLA files defamation FIRs. Next, ex-MP booked for threatening. Next, jeweler duped of rupees 3.4 crore NRI booked. Then on page number 6 in that India recorded 4 cases of BF7 that's causing surge in China. Next, woman's body in hospital cabinet, her mom's under a bed in Gujarat. Next, SC no to make a 46 councillor party to Morbi crash form get notice. Next, 16 years after fake encounter, 5 policemen get life term rupees 38,000 fine. Next, Kerala High Court allows 17-year-old girl to donate liver to her ailing father. Next, Kerala Madras teacher gets 26-year jail term for minor rape. Next, AC repairman's son scores 99.78% in CAT 2022. Next, 10 engineers among 11 toppers this year. Next, 20% of women in 20 to 24 age group marriage before 18 years. Next, 127 medicines to get cheaper after 5th price cap this year. Next, BSF shoots down drone carrying drugs. Next, Kerala High Court allows 17-year-old girl to donate liver to her ailing father. Next, on page number 7 in that Mission Health Uttarakhand in that strengthening Uttarakhand's health and medical scenarios. Next, 4-year journey of Universal Ayushman. Next, NHM steps up to eliminate TB from the state. Next, telemedics revolutioning healthcare availability. Next, aiming for the demographic. Next, AIMS Rishikesh Satellite Center strengthening health services in Kumaon. Next, 1,564 vacancies for nursing officer to aid better medical support. Next, Ayushman Bharat Digital Mission. Next, on page number 8 in that just 28% have take booster. Government is in appeal to take jab. Next, this category has tough question for judges CJI. Next, heated exchange between crew flyer over hot meals. Then next on page number 9 in that bus overturns kills 9 Manipur students, 1 tutor. Next, Haryana cops guilty in torture case during farm stare. Then on page number 10 in that all drug dealers will be in jail in next 2 years says Shah. Next, defense empowering para forces. Next, Shah snubs Congress MP on Pegasus. Next, Sonia attacks government on China bid to delegitimize judiciary. Next, she must say why she want to help China. Next, TMC MP Riju PIL remark disturbing. Next, 18-month-old Noida girl dies after plastic surgery. Next, Center 6 application to fill post in CIC. Next, government NGOs IT data removed as per rules. Next, 91 killed in red violence this year. Next, VP Jung's opposition notices on China and inflation. Next, Upper Houses passes Anti-Piracy Bill 2022. Next, pre-arrest bail for ex-minister in 2011 rape case. Next, plea on making BIS national standard body. Next, Japan PM aide may visit bullet train site. Next, ED likely to quiz Delhi deputy CM in exercise case. Next, Hotel records shows key accused meet. Next, CBI to probe Nair matter. Next, Shobraj freed has Nepal clause allows release 75% term. Next, Rahul's Yatra, Gehlot, Nitish and Baghel slam BJP's COVID advice. Next, announce COVID norms we will follow. Congress tells BJP. Next, at the world's oldest cricket stadium, stuff of Indian legend. Then on page number 11, in that SC squeezes IT order attaching Xiaomi rupees 3.7 thousand crore FDs. Next, helping is not terror funding. Then on page number 13, in that under attack, Bastar Christian escape to stadiums, churches. Next, Karnataka BJP may defer anti-halal certificate bill. Next, 3 held for bid to lure UP village resident to convert. Next, UP madrasas may get Sunday weekly off. Next, 40 kilo beef seized. Shivam Moga corporator missing. Next on page number 14, it's an article section in that let's be careful. Next, API crisis again. Next, Christmas must. Next, COVID, how to prepare this time. Next, will Twitter be unmasked and will Tesla get a full mask. Next, football lessons from the Bhagavad Gita. Then on page number 15, in that government tracking inflation to avoid surge in prices FM. Next, solar exports jump after US ban on China goods. Next, extend PLI to more sectors. FICCI chief. Next, Torrent highest bidder for Reliance Cap in latest round. Next, TU Sibyl set to score MSME biz for e-loans. Next, auto parts industry biz grows 35% in H1 to $34 billion. Next, RBI GUV next fin crisis will come from crypto. Next, Singapore fintech Neum eyes payments space in India. Next, MPC diverges on hike. Das says pause would be costly. Next, Intel breaks up graphic chip unit to boost biz. Next, need wider provisions for updated ITR. Next, Sensex dives 635 points as COVID cases spike in China. Then on page number 16, in that hearsays lineup, but China reports on COVID deaths. Next, a Afghanistan woman whip has Taliban fighters enforce universal ban. Next, ambulance staff join pay strike in UK. Public urged to avoid risks. Next, Zelensky meets Biden in first trip abroad since war to make case for continuous aid. Next, boosting ties. Putin overseas launch of gas field feeding pipeline to China. Next, WHO says China likely struggling to keep tally of cases. Next, first foreign vax head to China from Germany. Next, China accused of fresh territorial grab in SCs. Next, Sikh lawmaker calls for bullying probe after PIO dog suicide in UK. Next, Canada GTS to now cover wider range of engineers. Next, Pakistan reports attack on police post in Peshawar. Next, Duba re-elected party chief likely to say PM. Next, Elon Musk says will step down as Twitter CEO. Next, Trump's paid $1 billion in tax while in office but $0 in 2020. Next, UK Guardian daily hit by suspected ransomware attack. Then on page number 18, in that India target WTC boost. Next, win in second test versus Bangla will help team get closer to berth in converted final. Next, only Indian players can come in as impact player in IPL. Next, Hardik likely to be in India's next white ball captain. Next, Bangladesh test a good practice for batter. Next, Ranji tie suspended due to unfit pitch to be played at has second day contest on fresh tag. Next, Byju's want to terminate jersey sponsorship deal. Kit sponsor MPL wants to exit too. Next, Shore puts Delhi in command. Next, ray of hope for Ishant. Next, Green likely to hit jackpot. Next, I still dream about playing for India. Rahane. Next, Squalene may quit. Barber faces XC2. Next, MCG pitch in focus after Gaba Farsi. Next, Smith backs Warner to regain form. Next, on page number 19, in that Novak is playing the best tennis. Next, Citigroup rightly invested in India. Next, no decision yet on India WC boycott sources. Next, Suvidha and Radha advances in national boxing. Next, hurdle stripped of 2012 Olympic gold. Next, sneak value warriors in NBA game. Next, Beckers says he feared for his life in prison. Next, Chaos forces WC heroes to be airlifted. Next, Messi greatest ever Sands World Cup. Next, AI Barkat take first innings lead. Next, MI Junior Journey Vibhagar Vib Gior VN Sule Guruji and Shara Darshanam win. Next, Millet ride on D'Souza trick. Next, Kenkiri aim to bounce back. Then on page number 20, in that much for today. Thanks for watching. Make a good day.